for it. Why don't we ask Canadians visiting this store this morning what they think of your furniture?
Sure.
But do these things go together, though?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm going to translate. It's bloody awful.
It's hellish, love.
It's not going in my house.
I wouldn't even give that one to charity.
Frat house, maybe.
Yes, it looks a little bit like it was sort of donated from numerous sources.
Horrendous. Terrible.
That's the 80s.
This needs to be thrown in the garbage bin. Where's the garbage bin?
Can they be saved?
They can.
Who by?
You're the greatest.
Now, guys, if we could show you the difference between mismatched, messy, and eclectic, stylish, would you be interested?
Sure.
Walk this way.
Follow that man.
I put to you lots of different styles coming together elegantly.
I have a question.
Let's hear it.
How does white go with brown?
It goes because they've actually used a brown cushion here to tie the brown of the leather and the brown of the table. There has to be a central backbone, a thread that pulls it all together. That could be a colour, it could be a style, or it could be even a texture.
What we're actually going to do is take the odd piece from your furniture collection over here. Let me just take a piece of your furniture. This might seem to be an odd addition. Imagine I put a little piece like that down there, from the back there. See over there, there's a shot of red behind the phone. Well, this table here has a red in the wood, so this now looks as if it belongs in your home.
So you're talking about coordination,
Exactly.
the bigger
He's learning
picture,
fast.
not a piecemeal, right? A piecemeal by itself, there's no taste. But you put things together, it blends in.
Wait, I'll tell you what, darling, you are learning. These are like words of nectar
Come
to
closer
our
to me.
ears.
Come
You guys, slowly and surely, bit by bit, item by item, project by project, are becoming better and more capable of assembling a lovely home. And you, while a little more reluctant, will get there in the end.
I have learned my lesson, and I'm a fast learner. I'm a rabbit. She's a tortoise.
I'm a slow learner.
Meanwhile, back in the kitchen, the fridge is still a problem.
So this fridge is jutting out about 4 inches more than it should.
After much deliberation, the cunning solution. Cut a big hole in the wall behind and move all the electrics to create enough space. Fresh from their lesson success, Jane and Richard are put to work painting the living room almond. At last, they're happy with something.
Love white. I like the house to be white. The black over there. What's the black over there? Everything's black. I hate black. I like a clean white look, and now it's all blackened out like it was burnt. You ruined the countertop. And a black sink. Where's my stainless steel sink?
Who said anything about stainless steel?
They got nothing better to do than blackening a perfectly beautiful, natural piece of maple. And now they've blackened it. I can't believe they've blackened it.
I've never seen a homeowner that unhappy with the work that we've been doing.
Everything is black, so don't like black at all.
On the day before the reveal, as the team battle to get things ready, Richard and Jane exude confidence.
Well, the proof is in the haggis. Not many people like haggis.
While Colin and Justin contemplate breaking a home heist tradition for the very first time.
You know, this could be the first time in Home Heist that we've actually got it wrong.
Design.
It blends in.
Dave found it was a case of 1 step forward
Love white.
and 2 steps back.
Everything's black. Where's my stainless steel sink?
It's the day before the reveal, and as the furniture and accessories arrive for Colin and Justin to dress the house, the crew are still working inside.
Guys are still antiquing the kitchen. I'm installing the dishwasher, so we're still here. We're not supposed to be here, but we're here.
Now listen, please be careful. Remember that it has a mirrored front. Tease it out, darling. Oh, hold on, hold it there.
Chipmaloo, It's perfect.
Now, Graham, you need to get in bottom first, and then tip it up,
Turn
baby.
it around. Direct relationship, kitchen doors, armoire, kitchen doors.
Isn't this a great example of where inspiration comes from? How you can actually see a piece of furniture in store and then think, let's replicate that as a kitchen. Isn't this a much nicer way to showcase the television? When you think about the huge beast that was there before, you know, we've replaced it with the best cabinet possible, and our TV is going to be housed in there, tucked discreetly out of the way, and we get to enjoy the beauty of this lovely, slightly dusty piece. The mirror looks fantastic. This is really good, but it's really bad. Because, you know, our plan, obviously, is to mirror this section here, but Jane hates it.
I wonder if there's a wisdom for damage limitation here, because mirroring this might be a bridge too far for her.
I would appreciate if we didn't mirror this wall, and I think we just have to go with it.
Okay, we don't do that wall. We leave this here. We leave the furniture, and the kitchen stays as is. She'll have to understand it when she sees it, and she'll love it.
Keep going.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, almost happy. Oh, hello there. Hi. How are you both? Are you all right? Nice to see you.
Hello,
Right?
guys. How you doing?
Have you calmed down any?
I don't know if I'm going to be, you know, sound a little bit rude or... We love you
what's
guys.
the problem?
The problem is the colour.
We need you to just stick with it for one day longer and wait and see the finished project.
I'm very worried about my kitchen.
Jane, can you trust us? Because with no disrespect, your kitchen wasn't really that lovely before we started.
Well, the proof is in the pudding, or maybe it's in the haggis. And you know something? Not many people like haggis.
This is normally a joyous day. It's, you know what, you're cured, you can take your T-shirts off, come back tomorrow, excitement. There's just none of that today, you know, and actually, you know, this could be the first time in Home Heist that we've actually got it wrong.
Bathed in the warm glow of homeowner affection, the boys suck it up and head in to finish the job.
Darlings, let's do this. Let's use the clear silicone, but not a lot, because I don't want to see a big gloopy mess behind this. And we need to make sure that the back of these is all as neat as possible, because it would kill me to see a really poor paintwork being reflected in that.
If you're thinking of installing glass cabinets in your kitchen, we suggest you should only have them above the work surfaces. Glass cabinets down below could be a safety hazard, especially if you don't use tempered glass.
With the kitchen coming together nicely, in the bedroom it's time to welcome in a glamorous new look by rolling out the red carpet.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna hate it! It's a mirror!
The secret to modern glamour is ditch the clutter and bring in a few attention-grabbing features.
Gotta say, thrilled to bits with this room. The reason I think it works now is because it's got proper focus. Previously, the fireplace was completely hidden by a whole array of furniture, and the only thing that drew your eye was the television. Now, we've concealed the television, but the main focal point of the room, that brilliant mirror, speaks for itself. Another thing to think about if you're using big mirrored areas and you've got furniture in front, make sure that the furniture that you buy is actually really well made, even on the areas where you might not expect to see, because obviously you're going to be contending with reflections, which could be problematic if your workmanship is less than perfect.
So, my lovely design committee, are we going to have an accent wall or not? Do we have enough colour in here with the two chairs and the rug and that fabulous piece of art? I say yes.
I say, let's kiss. Keep it simple. Sisters.
Let's just have a kiss.
So the boys decide to forego the amber accent wall, relieving Dave of any last-minute work, and set about building the new dining room furniture.
It is so close to the wire here. I mean, it's, what, 25 to 5 on the dress day. We're still building furniture. Everyone is busting a gut. And who knows, maybe we actually will get a bit of a surprise when our lovely Richard and Jane walk in and love it. Maybe.
As Colin and Justin take a deep breath and let Jane and Richard into the house, could the worst tantrum of all be just round the corner?
Actually, I don't recall having a couple who just didn't get it.
After 6 tension-filled days, Richard and Jane have gone from bargain basement linen lovers
Lose your laundry!
to masters of coordination.
It blends in.
Though not without the odd setback.
We're gonna wallpaper it!
But as the black kitchen is buffed and the many mirrors polished, it's time for Colin and Justin to let the couple loose in their new home.
Now, if you're planning a reno at home, you can save yourself a lot of hassle and some cash as well if you ask yourself a very simple question. And the question is, well, what is the largest item that I can't change in a room? This beautiful grey marble floor was here already. We decided to use that as the starting point for a design, and that in turn led us to adding some wonderful black furnishings and specifying a rather fabulous black kitchen.
I'll tell you, one of the things that we're asked most often is whether you can or can't use different furniture from different styles and different periods in one room. Now, the reason that it works in this room is because there's one connecting colour scheme, and that colour scheme is this beautiful tan. It's all over the place. But let's look at the assembled pieces of furniture. Pan-Asian armoire, mid-century modern sofa, a loft table, glass and gorgeous from the 70s. Down here we've got gentlemen's club chairs. All of these things are the perfect observation that if you're confident, if you think carefully, and if you use a connecting colour scheme, you can pull it all together perfectly.
You know, bad placement of furniture equals bad rooms. Think about this space. Before, there was a big sectional squashed up against the fireplace, no room to move around, and now look at the room. I mean, there's plenty of room for a normal family, but actually having all this wonderful circulation space makes this room feel 8 times larger. Trust me.
Meanwhile, could this bedroom look any comfier? One of the simplest tips I'd love to impart at this stage is what we did that didn't actually cost any money. We took the bed from that wall, which is a short wall where everything was cramped, and we put it on this wall, which is much more spacious. Direct eye line from the door, the minute you walk in, just says comfort. What a way to go for no extra spend.
Well, it's a bit of a D-Day for Colin and Justin on Home Heist. You know, I don't recall having a couple who just didn't get it.
I don't want mirrors. My God, I'm soaking in sweat here.
Everything's black. I hate black.
Rubbish! This is garbage! Everything! No mirrors! No!
Boy, oh boy, Jane and Richard, let's be under no illusion. A really tricky couple, a nice pair of people, but very concerned, it would appear, about pretty much everything that we're doing. They hate mirrors, and they hate the idea of a black kitchen, and they're just about to see our finished look. It could go either way. Hi.
Come on, my lovelies, the rain's coming on. Can you believe this?
Sorry about the weather.
Let's get you in.
Run for it.
Oh, come on. Well, you stand right here. Now open your eyes.
Oh my God! That's beautiful.
What? This is incredible.
Oh my goodness.
This is a moment in time.
Wow. Okay.
I don't believe it.
It's gorgeous.
What?
It is. Oh, I like that mirror.
What?
You naughty girl.
I like this mirror.
Look what it's doing. Bouncing light. The room feels larger.
I really like it.
I love the color scheme.
Do you like it? The thing was, you were panicking about this black and white scheme you'd imagined. We've done ebony and kind of lovely amber stroke tan.
I really love it.
Now, are you ready to see your lovely kitchen?
Yes.
I am ready.
Yes.
Okay, there we are.
Okay, now.
Wow, gorgeous.
Oh my God.
This is very unique.
I was so worried about this, but it looks gorgeous.
Do you know what your problem was? And I mean this in a nice way. You were seeing everything as a
In the
kind
raw.
of a group.
I
Things
saw
in the
things
raw.
in the raw.
And now you're seeing it polished. And I hope we got it right.
Well, it's gorgeous. It's completely different.
Of course it is, because it's finished.
That there?
You mean
That
the,
detail is picked up from the armoire.
that.
It matched with the
course.
TV
Well, of
cabinet.
course it matches, and that was our lesson, you know, that actually buying style was not about how much money you spend, it was about how much time you actually spend on it.
I can't believe it.
I love all these details you put into it, the final touch.